November 1st, 2024. It's the first day of rifle season. Okay, well, my morning hunt is over. I'll get my doe either later tonight or another day. I got my buck. Thank you, my friend. I'm gonna feed my family. November 11th. Got everything ready. Camera's ready. All we need is a deer. Should be simple, right? It's November 29th. Having a coffee. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. It's November 30th. I want to thank everyone who came out with me on my hunts. So I got all geared up today. I'm gonna head out to my blind, which is set up at the pond. It's set up for goose and duck. So I'm gonna move that, kind of just scope out the area. I'm gonna set up my trail cam, something that I should have done weeks ago, but I haven't had any time to do this. So I'm gonna get out today. I'm gonna set up. I got all my gear with me, but I'm not planning on shooting anything. Even if I see something, I'll probably just get it on video if I see anything. We got my brother-in-law is coming up this weekend, so we got a 4-day hunt planned out. We're gonna pretty much be going out every day for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and probably even Monday next weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna get out there, set up the blind, find some spots, just set up the camera, and just scope everything out for now and see what we got here in the back 40. We got a field over here, a field over there, and a field that way that I'm going to be hunting in. It's all our own land. It's all private land. I'm not going to be out on any public land or asking any other farmers, really. I'm just going to see what we got on our land and see what we can harvest from here alone. We're all done with the goose hunting for now, I think. So let's get to deer hunting. I got tags for a buck or a doe, and then I have another one just for antlerless, so just a doe. So let's get out there, see what we got. It all just takes practice and experience, and that's what I'm out here to get. So I've already switched over to the toque from the hat. It is pretty chilly out here. I gotta talk a little bit. Like I said, I'm not really too keen on shooting anything today. I'm just gonna get out there. I mean, I'm carrying the rifle with me just in case. I mean, if I do see that big buck, I'm not gonna let him go. But then there goes hunting season for me. So now I'm heading out to where in my last video where I was in the blind goose hunting, and in the very beginning of the video you can hear something snorting at me, which was a deer. But every time I go out there, I walk out there and I hear them like getting spooked away. So I think it's a perfect place to set the blind up. Well, it's already set up out there. I just got to move it out of the cattails, away from the pond, and get it a little into the meadow there. And then that's where I showed you in the last video also, where there's 2 big rubs that I was kind of scoping out. So I'm going to set my camera up facing those trees that are rubbed, and set my blind up a little ways away from that where I can see it clear. And that's where we're gonna spend some of our days. I'll get out there early morning and just sit and wait. But then there's gonna be other places that I'll take you to. Hopefully I'll have you along for all these. see something while we're walking in here. Would be down. It's already got ice on it. Just a nice step up. Some fresh tracks. Ooh. Let's see. There's the beaver dam over there. See, I'm not really sure where to set up. I don't know if I want to take it out to the middle of the field, or if I just want to set up in this little meadow here. Either way, I'm going to move it away from the pond. We'll see. Hey, welcome back. So I went out yesterday, got my blind from the duck pond. I was gonna have a video of me setting it up, but it got in all sorts of shambles yesterday, so I actually had to take it back to the house and kind of rebuild it. But I took it out this morning, got it all set up. I got my tree stand set up, so we're gonna go have a little sit tonight and just do a little bit of scoping. Have the gun out there, the rifle, but not planning on really shooting anything right now. I just want to kind of watch and see what's happening. We'll do a little walk around. We'll check out. I'll show you where the blinds are. Maybe we'll head over to the pond where I have the camera set up. We'll check the camera in there. And yeah, hunting season's begun. Let's do this. I'm just trying to carry all this stuff out to the blind. Got my rifle on my shoulder. Got my antlers, tripods, backpack. I got some tea. Yeah, I got my hands full right now. So let's if you look up on top of that hill over there, can't see it yet, but my blind is up on top of the hill looking down into the valley. So I'll show you where I'm at here. Show you what we're dealing with. Right up on top of this hill here, overlooking that whole tree line. I'll show you better when we're inside. So we're here in the blind. I'll show you my line of sight here. So there's the pond there that we were goose hunting in. We have all this tree line all here. Those trees are sitting about, I'll double check in a sec, but I think they're about 170 yards away. And way over into that corner is about, it's about 200 yards to the corner. So I got here the hunter shield. Let's see what we're looking at. That line there. Yeah, we're sitting about 230, 240. That makes sense. So it's, yeah, 140 straight ahead, 240 that way. So we got a pretty good amount of view. There's probably about 200 yards over there too. Good morning. It's November 3rd, so day 3 of hunting season. And we're out here sitting in the blind. There's my view for the day. We'll sit out here for a couple hours. And if we see nothing, maybe I'll move over there, right kind of at the tip of that next ridge line. I have a tree stand set up, so we'll just be quiet in here for a while and hopefully we see something. And of course now we're laying here in the blind, ready to go. And there's nothing. Nothing flying overhead. I don't know what to tell you. They were flying over by the hundreds. I was sitting in my deer blind watching an empty ridge line. So I decided to go grab everything and set up on the other side of the field with my shotgun and my lay down blind. And now there's not even a goose to be heard in the sky. So I'm too late. So now tomorrow, if I do this, I gotta get up early and I'll sit in the deer blind, and as soon as the geese start flying, I'll run over here and be ready for them then. Anyways, it's Sunday. It's nice to just relax anyways. It's still fun to get out. So I thought I'd switch up tactics a little bit. There was thousands of geese just flying right overhead this morning. So I went and I grabbed my shotgun and set up my my lay down blind over here. They were flying right overhead like by the hundreds. And now there's not even one. Unreal. So it's November 3rd in the evening. It's about 4:45. Oh, here we got a goose flying over here. Anyways, I'm up in the tree stand here. Way over there on the hill, you can see it. It's that's my blind. So it sits and faces like it's facing west, and then my tree stand sits and faces north. But we got the wind blowing out of the south to the north. So maybe the tree stand isn't the best place to be right now, but it's a beautiful place to sit. I got a little bit of bush in behind me, so So I mean, I got some coverage, but it'd be a tough shot if anyone comes walking from that way. Basically here watching that pathway there, and this pathway here. And they're known to walk right through this little area here. There's the pond in there. I know they gather and they bed down in at the pond over there. So, yeah, this would be a nice little area for the bow, I was thinking. Oh, there's a deer right there. So I had a good looking doe. She was right in that little pathway. And she walked out and walked into those woods there. But she didn't give me a lot of time to shoot. And honestly, I don't think I want to shoot anything tonight anyways. I'm just here watching. I did have her lined up in my scope though, and I would have had a nice clean shot. All I would have had to do was stop her, which wouldn't have been an issue. But she was a good looking doe. Honestly, I gotta go to work in about half an hour here, so I just decided to let her walk, but it's a good spot here. I hope you were able to see that on the GoPro, because I don't have any zoom on this thing. But she was only about maybe 80 yards away, if that. Good morning, everyone. It's November 6th. It's about 7:18 a.m. Legal shooting time today is 7:08 a.m. So I am a little late heading out, but I had a lot of stuff to do this morning, so we're heading right into that clearing there. There's that little pathway between that little patch of there's the two patches of bush, and there's that little patch in there. That's kind of where they are. That's where I seen there was like 3 does and a buck in there the other day. It was a little too late to shoot, but here we are, day 6 of hunting season, and I got a good feeling about this today, so stay tuned. Okay, we made it up into the stand. I didn't see anything, so I don't think I bumped anything, so we might be looking good here yet today. So I'll show you this. That's the tree line there, right where those dark trees are. That's where I saw that buck. He was like 40 yards from me the other day. I pointed my over there is where I saw the 3 doe. But I had them all locked in on the rifle. I could have pulled the trigger, but it was too late in the evening to do that. I didn't want to go searching for them in the dark. Plus, I had to get to work. Today I have the whole day off, so we are golden. I got the morning hunt and I got an afternoon hunt that I'm gonna do if I need to. I only want to land 1 deer today, and then I want to save a tag for later on in this weekend. I got my brother-in-law coming up and we're gonna go do a hunt, so hopefully I'll get that on video. Hopefully he's cool with me videotaping that. I'm gonna strap the headset on now so you can see if I'm shooting at anything. come down off the tree stand. I did a full loop around the bushes, around the pond. I haven't seen anything this morning, so I'm gonna head out to where my camera is. I'm gonna check the footage, see if there's anything on it, and I'm thinking about maybe moving it out to the tree stand, and that way I could just kind of just watch what's kind of happening right in front of the tree stand here. Because where I have the camera set, it's where I was gonna put my blind, but I didn't put my blind in there. But I know there's a lot of deer activity in there, so let's just I'll go check it, make sure the batteries are still good, and see what's on there, and maybe potentially move the camera. So go for a little walk around still. What you're looking at here is taken from my All Trails app, and this was the average route that I would do during my hunts. Well, that's it. Nothing around this morning. Oh well. So I moved my camera over to the tree stand. And calling her quits. I don't know exactly what time it is, but I'm gonna guess it's around 10 o'clock in the morning here. I'll check in a second, but I'm gonna head back to the truck, go back to the house, maybe have a little breakfast, take a little nap maybe. Ooh, that'd be nice. And I will be back out this evening for my deer. I'll see y'all later on. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and 3 o'clock, November 6th, as promised. We're heading out on our evening hunt. I parked a ways away. I'm gonna walk through the field. I'm gonna avoid the blind and just get up in the tree stand and hope for the best. Last time I didn't see them until like 10 minutes legal shooting time. So probably just imagining that's going to happen again today. It'll be right in the evening if I see anything at all. But we'll get up in the tree stand, we'll sip on a coffee, and hope for the best. Let's go. All right, it's oh yeah, I'll take this up. It's actually quite nice out. It's saying +9, feels like +7. It's like 3:20 already, and it'll take me probably about 10 minutes to get over there and up in the blind. So I'll head over there and pull the camera back out when I'm sitting up there. So we just got up into the stand. It's 3:40 p.m. November 6th. If you look over there, you can see the pond in between the trees there, and you can just hear the ice popping. And so I have some of that synthetic dough urine, and I put some on those little scent pads. I have one down there. But the problem is I spilled some on my We got about 12 minutes left of legal light here. It's like 5:03. Shooting time ends at 5:15. Damn it. So here's my conclusion of the night. I was sitting in the tree stand. There was about maybe 5 minutes left of shooting time. And I was looking in the trees. And I was like, huh. So I bring up my rifle. And I look through the scope. Sure enough, it's that same buck. It's standing in the trees, but I could just see him. And so, I saw the deer. And I was like, well, is it a buck? So I started focusing in my rifle. Sure enough, I saw the antlers. And right when I was about to hit the safety off, he walked forward and he had bush cover. So like I said, that was about 5 minutes of shooting time left. So we were getting pretty dark. And so I decided I'm just going to sit here and watch and see what he does. He never came out. So finally it was about 5-10 minutes after shooting time. So nothing really I can do except for get busted. So I decided to pack up and head down. So I'm standing on the ladder, putting my backpack on. And I turn around and the bugger comes out of the woods. He just walked out of the woods. And so as I'm coming down the ladder, of course he looks up and sees me. And then he buggers off. So now I got busted in the tree stand. So I hope that doesn't affect anything. But man, is he smart. He knows what time to come out of there, that's for sure. Because last time I saw him too, it was after shooting time. So 4:45 was sunset. 5:15 would have been, you shoot up until 5:15 p.m. and I saw him at like probably 5:13 in the woods. I was gonna pull the trigger right when I turned the safety off. He took 2-3 steps forward, couldn't see him anymore. Unreal. Anyways, it's a good day. I only saw him. I didn't see any does today. But stay tuned. We'll get him. Maybe we'll get him. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, November 8th. It's 6:30 in the morning. I'm just packing my stuff up. I'm all ready to roll. I'm gonna go out and get up in the tree stand, and hopefully before it even starts getting light. So I'll turn this on as soon as I get up in the tree stand, and we'll sit and wait for the morning and see what happens. So this is the walk out to the tree stand here. It'll take me a little bit to get out there, but I got a good head start this time. So it shouldn't be getting bright out by the time I get there. I should be good. So I'm up in the tree stand. We're about 15 minutes from legal shooting time. I'll actually wait for that. I'll just show you a quick view. It's time to be quiet. So it's about 2 minutes into legal light, and I didn't even have a chance to turn the camera on. He came out of the bushes and he can smell me. He was looking right for me. He didn't look up at me, but he looked over my way. Okay, well, my morning hunt is over. 2 minutes into legal shooting, my buck came out, and nice clean shot. It happened so quick I didn't have time to turn my GoPro on, so I didn't catch the shot, of course, but he's down in the woods over there. I'm pretty sure he stopped moving already, but I'm gonna give it another maybe 10 minutes or so, drink my coffee, and then I'll take a little wander over there. As I was watching him, I kind of saw his head moving and then laid down. There was another doe that went walking over to have a little look at him. So, I mean, I could have filled both my tags right there, but I think what I'll do is I'll get him out this morning here, and I'll get my doe either later tonight or another day. I still want to get out a few more times. I don't want it to be over yet. Yeah, it's about almost 7:30 now. 7:12 was shooting time. 7:14 is when I took him down. Yeah, 7:32 right now. So he's been down for 20 minutes. Almost. I'll give him another 10 minutes. I see him through the scope. I see his back leg, and he ain't moving. So I'll give him another 10 minutes here, then take a little walk over there. We'll see what we got. Stay tuned. That's him. That is him. I got my buck. November 8th. It's now sitting about probably 8 a.m. Got him right off the bat. As soon as it was legal light, he came out of the woods. I'm pretty sure I got him right in the heart. Nice clean shot. One shot dropped him. He only ran about not even 50 feet. He just tried to get into the woods and laid down. So I'm gonna get him out and probably get him. We'll get him gutted out and hanging and cleaned out today. Maybe let him hang for a few days, and then we'll do some meat processing. Probably done for this morning now, but maybe I'll head back out again this afternoon to get my doe. Get it all done. And then we process it. Meat for the freezer. I already thanked him, but I'll thank him again. Thank you, my friend. You're gonna feed my family. You're my very first deer ever. So thank you for that. Toss? Hey, Mara! Let's go get that deer. Come get the buck. She won't pass up the opportunity to go for a walk, that's for sure. Glad she didn't see me leaving this morning, or she could have screwed up my whole hunt. Come on, Mira. I'll show you what I did. Hey, what are you doing? Let's make sure. You're still recording. Yes, we are. And we're gonna get them out of the woods now. Hopefully. Ouch, these goddamn prickles everywhere. Oh yeah. Covered in blood already. That's okay. Oh, come on. What do you see? Hoo-ah, Mira. Let's go. Look out. Look out. Hoo-ah. Okay, you know what? The rest I could do from the quad. That's all the hard work I gotta do. Going on this rope. That'll work. Just back up to there. So this is the setup I got. I got Mira helping me. Good girl, Mira. I got him in the sled. We're out of the woods. It was a clean, hard shot right through. Nice, clean, hard shot. He did not suffer. And he is gonna be good eating. So we got him tagged. We're gonna get him skinned here.
A little higher, or I can do her?
Yeah, this works right here to get him started anyways. Welcome back. We got them all skinned and gutted. We're gonna hang them there in the barn for, I don't know, maybe a day, two, and then we'll start cutting off sections. There's the big buck I got, and then there's the doe Dave got, and we'll head back out tonight and switch it up. I'll go for doe, he'll go for a buck. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. It's still November 8th. It's 3:18 in the PM. Just heading back out to my tree stand. It's been a pretty promising place to sit, so I'm gonna head back out there. I got my buck this morning, as you saw, but I'm gonna try and get my doe today, and then maybe tomorrow I can go out goose hunting again. So let's try and get her tonight and wrap up these tags. Stay tuned. Well, by the looks of things, I'll be coming back out tomorrow. There's been no action out here tonight. I went and I did a loop around the whole bush to the pond, back up through the bush, and then over around that way, back up that way, and then back to the tree stand. And we're rounding off to there's the sun going down there. So we got maybe 15 minutes left of legal light, maybe 20. But I'm not giving up yet. But it's not looking good. So I'll keep you posted on this one. Well, if I didn't know any better, I would say these deer can tell time, because legal shooting time today ended at 5:11 p.m. and right at 5:11 p.m. guess what crosses my path? It was actually another little buck, but at first I thought it was a doe, so I had to really think. It's like, okay, it's exactly 5:11. Legal shooting time ends at 5:11, but it was to the point where it's a little dark, so if you actually do shoot it, I mean, that's when the real work starts. And if she doesn't go down right away, then you got some work ahead of you. So I decided I wasn't going to shoot, but I wanted to have a look. So I looked through the scope at her, and yeah, turns out it wasn't. It was another little buck, so no good for me anyways. I need my doe. I already got my buck this morning, so I just watched him what he was doing. He had no idea. He every time I kind of moved, he would kind of hear stuff, but I was up in the tree stand and he wasn't really looking up. He was kind of just looking over into the woods. And he walked around for a bit, but I mean, I couldn't get out of my tree stand until he went away, so I just watched him. Then he moseyed off into the woods. So hopefully he brings in a few does, and hopefully I get my doe tomorrow morning. But as you can see, it's gotten quite dark out over there where I was hunting. Such a beautiful place to be, though. I'm just taking the walk back to the house. I'm not too far out. I'm just in the backyard, basically. Good morning, everybody. It's November 9th. We're sitting at like almost 8 o'clock now. I didn't get up to the tree stand as early as I wanted to, but I was still out here before legal light, but it was still too light out. And as I was walking, I walked past my blind, and I can see over to the tree stand, and there was a group of 3 standing right behind my blind. But they 2 kind of ventured off, and 1 stood there and watched me. Looked like a muley doe, and I don't have my muley tag this year, so I wasn't too worried about it. But of course, when I'm not in the stand, there's a group standing right beside the stand. So that's the only action I've seen so far this morning. I haven't seen anything else, so I'll keep you posted. Welcome back, everybody. It's still November 9th. It's evening hunt time. It's about 3:20. Just walking out to the tree stand now. I should be there in about 10 minutes, under 10 minutes. Stay tuned. So many more. Wow. These are the snow geese. So cool. Thousands of them. Oh, it's about 5:10 now. I left the blind just before 5, just to do a little walk around. I haven't seen anything. Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, November 11th. So happy Remembrance Day, lest we forget. Just out here this morning. It's coming on probably about 9 a.m. I haven't seen anything this morning at all. Hey again. It's November 11th. It's about almost 4 o'clock now by the time I got out of the house. So I got about an hour and a half of hunting probably, if that. So we're up here in the stand. It is 4:14 p.m. November 11th still. I'm gonna try to sit as still as possible because I haven't seen a doe here since I shot that buck, but I did see another buck here, just a little one, so anyways, wish me luck. You hear the Yodes? I'm gonna go back and grind up some meat from the buck I got, and well, the wife is gonna have a venison stew ready. It should be almost ready. She was getting started on it right when I was leaving, so we'll be eating some deer tonight, and I'll be grinding up probably about 15 pounds of grind. We're gonna do up some patties, we're gonna do up some meatballs, then we're gonna have some just ground venison. So that'll be fun. Anyways, might see you guys in the morning. We'll see what happens. Have a good night, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. It's November 15th, Friday afternoon. A little skift of snow, a little bit foggy out today. So hopefully the deer are moving. Stay tuned. So we're up here in the tree stand. Just got everything all ready. It's about 3 o'clock. Snow's falling. Well, good afternoon. It's Saturday, November 16th. About 3:15 p.m. Just heading out to the blind. Okay, so here we are, sitting in the stand. We got everything ready. Camera's ready. All we need is a deer. Should be simple, right? Alright, it's November 18th, about 4:21 p.m. Heading out on a evening hunt. I didn't go out this morning. again, welcome back. It is Tuesday, November 19th. Back up in the tree stand. The weather is starting to get a little colder. So let's hope they're moving today. Still after my doe. Wish me luck. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning, November 22nd. I didn't film anything yesterday. I went out yesterday morning and I didn't see anything. Friday afternoon, almost 4 o'clock. So I don't have much time. Getting out late again as usual. And November 22nd, so not much time left here. Still after my doe. Wish me luck. Hello and welcome back. It's Monday, November 25th, about 4 p.m. I'm all set up. I'm actually laying in my set up in my coffin blind. And I'm just watching that corner over there. Last time I was out, that was the corner I seen 2 does in on my walk back from the tree stand. So I'm set up in the corner here in the bushes. See, just in the grass. And just gonna watch that corner. Got about an hour. Welcome back, everybody. It's November 28th. It's Thursday. I got today, tomorrow, and Saturday to get my doe. So I'm up here in the tree stand again. As you see, winter is upon us. It's cold today. Minus 22, 23 degrees Celsius. The real feel of minus 27. Good morning. It's November 29th. About 8 o'clock in the morning. We have today and tomorrow, and that's it. So I tried. They're not I've seen nothing in a while. And when I do, I saw one the other night, right? It was too dark to shoot. It was on my walk back to the house. And I took aim. And then my scope fogged up. And I just didn't want to take the chance. So here we are again. Hopefully we get her done today and we get the day off tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good morning, everybody. November 30th today. I don't see any fresh tracks. It just snowed all night. It's still snowing right now. So we'll sit in here for a bit, see what happens, and then we'll go for a walk. This is the last day of hunting, so let's get one. Just waiting for a deer. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. This is the moment we've all been counting down to. It's November 30th, Saturday, 3:30, probably almost 3:45 now, and last day of rifle season for deer. Got my buck early on. I've been trying. It's not through lack of trying, let's just say that. I've been trying for my doe. I just haven't seen much. They must be moving at night, because I mean the tracks are there. I seem to be doing, well, I can't say I'm doing everything right, but according to the book, I'm trying to watch the winds, get out early, stay right until legal shooting time. I got, I don't know, it's just, they're smart. They're on to us, I think. They're moving at nighttime. Anyways, it's been a blast, having fun. Have not given up yet. This is it. This is the last day. Wish me luck, everybody. Let's go get one. Well, it's not looking good, folks. We are in the last 20 minutes of legal hunting. I've seen nothing. Oh well, it was fun. I'm gonna get down off the tree stand and do my round over to the over to my blind. But here's one last look from my tree stand. I know you've seen this view many times, but this is the last one this year. Wished I would have got my doe. I just heard a gunshot over by where Rob is. Hopefully he got his buck. Just heard another one. So that's either Rob shooting or the neighbor on the other side there. Someone got something. Anyways, I'm gonna get down, start walking back, check out where my other blind is, and hopefully we see one on the walk, because this is it, folks. This is it. It's over. Well, everybody, that's a wrap. As you can see, it's too dark now to shoot. That's what we're looking at. So I sat in the tree stand until there was about 25 minutes left of legal light, and then went and did a circle around the perimeter. There's not even any really fresh tracks out here. So anyways, that wraps up the video. I want to thank everyone who came out with me on my hunts. I learned a lot. If you have any suggestions, please drop them down in the comments. I'm a new hunter, definitely open to suggestion, open to comments, open to criticism, whatever you got to say. I was a little too confident in the beginning. I got my buck really early, and actually I got him on the 7th, and before that I just went out and sat in the tree stand, and there was like 3 different times I could have shot a doe, and I decided not to. The day I shot my buck, I was actually sitting there watching him. He laid down. I was just waiting for him to die, and a doe came walking up to him. I could have dropped her right then and there, but it would have meant no more hunting. Hunting season's over for me once I fill both my tags. So got a little, I guess, cocky and didn't pull the trigger. Figured no problem, I'll get her another day, and that day never did come. 1 kill. It was a blast. Again, I want to thank you all for joining me. Leave a comment in the comment section, hit the like button, and subscribe for more videos. Thanks again. See you on the next one. I forgot to mention there, I know you can barely see me, but that's all good. Got a nice little walk back to the house here. Anyways, I got a new ice fishing shack. It's 6-person. Super excited for it. It's insulated. It's one of those double tents. It's, I think, 6 feet by 12 feet, so I'm super stoked to debut that this year. Got a little wood burner stove. I got a jimmy rig something so that I can get that in there, and we're gonna do some overnights out on the ice. So no shortage of adventures here. We got fishing coming up. We'll probably be doing a little bit of a maybe some rabbit hunting, and always something to do. Always something to do here, even in the cold. I got some cross-country skis. We'll do a little bit of some skiing adventures, maybe some overnight camping out here in the woods. Yeah, stay tuned. Come back for all the adventures. Get outside with Steve. Let's roll.